Why don't you split the car in half with a light base and a dark base so we can see how this pearl reacts? Gabe, any predictions?
I'm guessing it'll be wild and crazy.
It's a pretty safe bet. The only chance we have of this working, 12.5 max.
Yeah, I wouldn't go more than that.
And we weren't really sure what to expect, but we've never played with anything like this before. So is this an interference flake? So what do we have weighed out here? This is...
Should be a 25 gram per gallon load.
So does that mean when it goes over white, we're gonna get no color at all?
I think it's gonna be like an off-white.
Well, what is mother of pearl? Mother of pearl has color, right?
Well, it reflects kind of almost like an opal effect, where it's got kind of like these different colors it reflects. Similar to like a holographic flake, but this isn't gonna go through like a rainbow spectrum. It's gonna go more through like a softer pastel type of rainbow transition.
Right. So here's 50 grams of it. I mean, I am seeing kind of almost a holographic
me too.
effect. So what would this do over black then?
Could be cool.
Well, we got to stick a truth.
Yeah.
What are you seeing? I'm seeing color.
I'm seeing a lot of color. So like if you think about like guitars, they have a mother of pearl
dude.
on the inlay. And it's usually this really nice, almost looks like a pearl from an oyster. It has like this kind of like multicolor effect to it.
Or are we trying to use this for like a full opaque color effect?
I think it's almost like a flake effect, but you could go as heavy as you want. And from what I know, this is the first flake you could really apply over white.
That's a good point. And then Gabe and I are going to discuss and choose, but obviously some greens and some roses and
golds.
Almost like a really deep ZTN or something?
Yeah. The pinks aren't as flashy, I feel.
Agree, but interesting.
Like a lighter tone.
For sure. My vote would be flex blue or red. These are two really special options. What are your thoughts?
I like the blue mainly because there's really no blue in this shift. And to have all those other colors kind of contrast with that blue base, I think that's the way to go.
You said what, 5 grams a gallon? Yes. Okay, if we need to add more, we can always add more.
If you do too much, there's really no going back.
There's no going back. Yeah, it is a little on the clumpy side.
Like the reddish pink colors aren't like what you would see with ZTN that are just this vibrant pink.
Yeah.
This kind of goes to almost like that wine type of color.
Right. Are you? Are you excited?
Yeah.
You look excited. Is it something that we're going to spray anyway? Yep. So, or are we going to try to go for some kind of like full coverage disco ball thing?
I don't know if we have enough for that disco ball.
Let's start by mixing in 5.
Okay. The holographic effect is so vibrant.
It is vibrant.
I wonder if it's going to settle like traditional flake.
It's a good question. It's very, very lightweight. We got to put more in.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not going for that galaxy space look on this one.
No. But Gabe and I are going head to head. He's going to pick a base gallon behind my back, pick something that's universal and easily plays with other components and colors. What kind of mood are you in today? Hopefully something creative, playful.
Mischievous.
Gabe is too. Yeah, he's got the sport design, I've got the truck.
All right, so we got our gallons. I'm trying to think of something that hasn't had some love in a while. I'm torn right now. I got 2 going through my head. I've got Army Green, and I'm thinking maybe root beer. You know what? I'm a green fan. I'm gonna go with the Army Green today. Right here, Army Green, going on the Mustang.
Are you ready? Do you have your gallons? Put them on the table.
Okay.
What did you get?
Army Green.
I'm trying to think of how that's going to go with my pearl.
Oh gosh.
I don't think it is going to go with my pearl.
What pearl did you get?
Did Spades carbon steel? Have you ever even seen this before?
No.
I didn't even know we had it. But I found it.
Okay.
Doesn't necessarily work over Army Green. You know, let's see what the powder looks like. Hold on. This is a very old bag of pearl.
It looks like it.
Oh, it's bluish.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go light pigment load?
Yeah, I would say a lighter pigment load of that to give it kind of like this silverish hue over the top.
Should I just put some in?
Yeah, scientific amount.
Okay. Well, let's start with this. It's
You
about,
can always add more.
but it's very blue.
Almost even like a little purplish too.
Army green with carbon steel on top, right? I'm
Army,
turning back now.
Army steel.
Army steel, let's go. And what Gabe and I have committed to today, would you like to do the honors, sir,
Sure.
and pick the first pearl? Pick something good. What the heck is that? And it's got no label.
Kind of looks like electric blurple to me.
Bluish purple or just blue?
Bluish purple.
Now we're dumping the whole thing in, right, for each one, so they're all 1 to 1 to 1 to 1.
Sure.
Not regular blurple?
It's either going to be electric blurple or something like World Rally Blue.
Do you even know? I mean, do you have a guess? Oh my gosh.
It's got weight to it.
They kind of play nice together.
I'm getting a little bit of like a greenish tinge to it.
This can go south very quickly. What is that?
Martian green.
Okay. All right. An interference is bound to happen. It's not going to mess anything up.
It's going to add some sparkle.
Yeah,
When we're spraying, you might see some choppiness or something like that.
definitely. Iris violet,
Okay.
but way smaller particle.
Nah, it's not that small.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, so this should play.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. Are you pumped?
Oh, yeah.
What year did it come out?
96 is when they released that car.
It's German, it's Audi, it's technically under the Volkswagen umbrella, so give us a little bit of wiggle room here. People want us to do, we're just gonna do it, right?
Yes.
So should be pretty straightforward, right? We'll see. And Gabe, remind me, what does this one shift between?
It's pretty crazy. You get a lot of blues, purples, greens, ambers.
House of color. They are the king's high saturation, intense shifting effects. So this should be, or could be, a game changer.
The only game show where the game changes every show.
Gabe wanted to spray him in autoflex. Do you have any suggestions?
We could go with what we did before, where it was like one bottle of, in the past we did concentrate into 2 gallons. So about half a bottle per gallon.
I think we're gonna need more.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I can see it on the stick.
Into another gallon, so just whole bottle?
Yeah.
Whole bottle. I still almost think we need more.
I agree.
More coverage.
You could try it on the stick of truth.
We have more.
Yeah.
You wanna pop that other bottle open? You ready?
Oh, yeah.
We were supposed to spray a small sample, but like usual, we're going straight. Hues of like, is that a green or a gold?
It's a gold, greenish. Yeah.
What are you expecting from this?
I have no expectations.
You have no idea? I love stuff like, will show us a little bit more.
I had some weird color just pop out there.
Yeah. As soon as it hit the liquid, it kind of came alive a little bit. Okay.
Weird. Yeah, I see kind of like this rosy red to a copperish gold and then a green out of nowhere.
You're getting green? See, I'm gonna ruin this video, but I'm gonna show you guys something. From my angle, I'm getting this and this. This. See, that's absolutely nuts. I cannot wait to spray this stuff. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what happens if you push an interference style pearl too far? Or does it? But does it happen with interference hypershifts? Gabe and I have been going back and forth a little bit on this topic and go 37.5 grams. Are we setting ourselves up for a disaster? Gabe?
Most likely.
Most likely. It shifts from,
Ideally greens, maybe some golds, purples, blues.
we're not exactly sure.
Yeah.
Are we gonna end up with one of the wildest, most intense shifting effects that we've ever had on this channel? Prediction?
I just hope we don't overdo it.
We're gonna overdo it. How in the world are we gonna do that? Gold. Is this gonna work?
I sure hope so.
So Gabe's already pretty worried. Whether or not it actually works out,
Yeah, we don't know.
thoughts, predictions. Do we end up with a silver to gold shift?
Should be pretty close, I think.
Well, we're gonna go.
We're going to try.
Are you ready?
As ready as anyone can ever be.
We got a high risk project on our hands. So what could go wrong? Well, anything else that I'm missing? That goes on underneath it, right?
Correct.
Scientific measurement? Because we know this stuff is strong. As you can see, it's already completely enveloped
But that's not that strong if you look at it.
It's a bit deceiving.
Especially if we're going to cut it.
Okay, more.
Yeah. I'm thinking between half the bottle to the whole bottle, especially.
Really? There's no turning back.
Yes and no. Because I don't think it's going to be building up that quickly.
Here?
Still too light.
Still too light?
Yeah.
More?
Yeah.
This man has changed.
So I think that's a safe area to start.
Okay, so we're gonna take it one coat at a time. Ready?
Sure.